Well, if you're a gun voter in Park County, you have a choice to make in the upcoming August 20 Republican Party primary. Matt Hall versus Nina Weber. Who's going to fight for your gun rights in the Wyoming House? Stay tuned, guys. We're breaking this race down for you right now. Hey guys, Aaron Dorr here with Wyoming Gun Owners. The August primary is coming up very fast now, and in Park County's House District 24, we're being asked about this matchup between Matt Hall and Nina Weber. This is an open seat primary. There is no incumbent in this race, and the main question you're asking us is, how do we know who we can trust? It's Wyoming, it's a primary, everyone gets it. Everyone campaigns as being a gun rights champion. Everyone says they're a hero. So often in Cheyenne, these people sell us out, follow the rhinos, follow the Democrats, sabotage or even oppose our right to keep and bear arms. So how do we know who we can trust? Guys, in this video, we're going to give you all the information we have on these two candidates. We're going to combine their candidate survey programs, any public statements made for and against gun rights, and all the rest of the information that we have to give you guys a snapshot on these two candidates. We cannot tell you who to vote for, but hopefully the information helps you make a more educated decision about who's going to support your gun rights. And we're going to begin with the bad news first. And the bad news is that Matt Hall is an absolute enemy to gun owners here in Wyoming. Let me break it down for you one piece at a time. First of all, Matt is refusing to fill out his WYGO candidate survey. Now, when a candidate will not survey at election time, when they need help from gun voters the most, it is almost always because they intend to screw us over in Cheyenne, and they don't want that betrayal to be documented in writing. And so it's a very big warning sign to us when a candidate will not survey. But in the case of Matt Hall, we don't need a survey to know exactly where he stands when it comes to gun rights. You see, Matt Hall is the president of WHAM, Wyoming Association of Municipalities, and WHAM is the biggest gun control lobby presence we have right now today in Wyoming. I want to say that again. WHAM is, without a doubt, far more so than Everytown for Gun Safety or Moms Demand Action, WHAM is the biggest gun control lobby presence we have in Wyoming today. In 2017, we passed legislation to overturn, repeal deadly gun-free zones. Matt Mead vetoed that bill because WHAM pressured him to do so. This year, 2024, we passed the same bill, House Bill 125. Governor Gordon vetoes it because WHAM pressured them to do so. So Matt Hall is not just like a member, he is the president of WHAM. They are leading the effort to sabotage our gun rights in the Capitol. This year, for example, when I was there testifying for WYGO members on behalf of House Bill 125, Matt Hall had one of his guys there testifying very publicly against the bill. So that's who Matt Hall is. He runs one of the biggest gun control lobby presences in the state. So it's no surprise there's zero mention of gun rights on his website, on his social media. In fact, if you go to his social media, you'll see him attacking efforts to repeal deadly gun-free zones. That's how overtly hostile he is to gun rights. Of course, the irony here is insane, right? This is Cody, Wyoming. This is Cody, Wyoming. Everyone, as far as outsiders are concerned, everyone here has a revolver on our hip, a lever-action rifle in the truck. This is supposed to be like the epitome of pro-gun America. And Mayor Hall is an absolute overt enemy to our right to keep and bear arms. It's an embarrassing situation. But what's also embarrassing is that back in 2020, in the mostly peaceful protests that rocked America, as BLM was rioting all across the country, having riots and rallies and protests all across the country, they also came here to Cody. And when that happened, rather than stand up for law and order, rather than backing law enforcement, rather than having some guts, Matt Hall went to the rally and not only attended, he knelt on the ground. You can see it right here in solidarity with the same entity that was causing tremendous damage, burning down buildings, harassing people all across the country. It was the most woke display we have probably ever seen here in Wyoming politics, but that is Matt Hall. Without a doubt, he is the most woke individual that we know right now who is seeking elected office in the state. That's the bad news. Now here comes the good news. Nina Weber has surveyed 100% pro-gun with WIGO. You can see her survey and all of our surveys on the website right now, a detailed 10-question policy questionnaire on how she would vote on gun issues. But again, as is the case with Matt Hall, we don't need a survey really when it comes to Nina, because if you know her, you'll know Nina's a well-known gun rights activist who's very active in the Capitol. Usually when I testify on a gun bill, I'm right before or right after Nina Weber. Very active in the gun rights movement. Most people know that. You probably also know she is the RNC committee woman for the state, very active in that capacity as well. And she's a loud defender of everything to do with the Second Amendment. On her survey, she made it very clear she'll always defend stand your ground law. There are rhinos who want to weaken it. And she'll always defend our current law, which we passed this year, to ban red flag gun seizures. Nina has a particular experience here that makes her that much more aggressive when it comes to opposing red flags. Because the idea behind a red flag is that you're accused of something, and then before you're ever convicted, your guns are taken away. If you follow local news, you know what I'm talking about. Nina was accused of a hunting violation a while back, and before she ever had her day in court, the government tried to grab all of her guns and take them away. She fought back, hired lawyers, got heavily involved, and preserved her gun rights, but it was not easy, and it was not cheap. And again, this is all before she was convicted of anything. And to be clear, she never was convicted. In fact, she was exonerated of all charges in that situation. But the encounter gave her a firsthand experience of what it's like to have your guns taken away before you've had your day in court. So guys, the recap here could not be more clear. Matt Hall is woke AF, and his history when it comes to gun rights is one of attacking your gun rights as the president of Wham. Nina Weber, 100% on survey, a long history of fighting for gun rights in the state capitol, a true fighter for the Second Amendment. That's our recap in this race. Guys, do me a favor, share it on social media. You can find it on YouTube, Facebook, X, and our website. Wherever you find it, share it on your own preferred social media platform. Get the word out. And to get more involved in the fight today, guys, go to joinwygo.com.